Hello and welcome into another broadcast of Grand Lake Mariner Baseball here on YouTube. I'm Ryan Schrobeck, proud to bring you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner Baseball all season long. We're here at the Pipe Yard in Lorain, Ohio, where the Grand Lake Mariners are taking on the Lorain County Ironmen. Mariners come in today's contest with the record of 3-1. Ironmen with the record of 1-5. First pitch, Fitzsimmons bunted down third base line. Fitzsimmons hustling down to first, but he's going to be thrown out at first base by Caleb Waller. One pitch, one gone here to begin the game. And Pat Reif now coming to the plate. On the mound for the Ironman is Noah Scaladon. He's a left-hander. That pitch is over for a strike. 0-1. Patrick Reif at the plate. He went 2 for 3 yesterday in an abbreviated victory for the Mariners. Next pitch. That one swung on and missed. 0-2. So it's an 0-2 count here on Patrick Reif. After Fitzsimmons tried to bunt to get on base. There's a pitch. That one's outside. 1-2. Well, Patrick Reif at the plate. A good job hitting for the Mariners early on. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball. Got him looking. Nice curveball right there from Scaladon. And he got Patrick Reif looking. Nate Osmo now to the plate. Playing shortstop for the Mariners. Let's get the rest of the order for you. Tucker Linder is going to follow Osmo here. He's playing right field. Malave Bettinger, he's going to be batting fifth. He's first baseman. That pitch is over for a strike. 0-1. Jeff Timko going to follow Bettinger. He's DHing tonight. Cole Womack going to play second. He's batting seventh. Brian Chilton doing the catching. He's batting eighth. And Joe Isles playing third. He's rounding out the order. It's a 1-1 count now on Nate Osmo. His first pitch was a ball. The next pitch was a strike. Scaladon on the mound. He winds. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. He did go. So it was 0-2. I did have the correct. The scoreboard was messing me up. Osmo strikes out swing. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners in top half of the first. We head to the bottom half of the first. No score here in Lorain. We'll be right back. We're back here at the Pipe Yard in Lorain, Ohio, where the Grand Lake Mariners are taking on the Lorain County Ironmen. Leading things off for the Ironmen is going to be Chase Canoodle. Let's get you that starting lineup for the Ironmen. Nicholas Novak's going to do DH, and he's batting second. Antonio Bennett playing short He's batting third. Sam Casanelli batting fourth. He's playing right field. Here's the first pitch. That one's low and away, 1-0. Jack Longo, he's playing center. He'll be batting in the 5 hole. Jarrett Pearson playing first. He's in the 6 hole. Nathan Earson is doing the catching. He's in the 7 hole. Caleb Waller, he's going to be at third, batting 8. And Matthew Carpenter rounding out the order. He's playing second. So it's a 2-0 count here on Canoodle. The next pitch is low and in, 3-0. On the mound for the Mariners here today, it's number 37, Stephen Morrison. Next pitch, taken all the way for strike 3-1. Morrison comes from Shreveport, Louisiana. He also is from Louisiana Monroe University. 3-2. Couple of friends on the team from there as well as Morrison. That pitch is grounded foul. Remains 3-2 as Derek Martin and Blake Buckman, teammates of Morrison. So Morrison fell behind 3-0, and now it's a full count. A payoff pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole between third and short. Reaching over for it is Isles. He's going to throw on to first for the first down of the inning.
Second for the Ironmen.
Nicholas Novak now going to bat for the Ironmen.
Nick Novak.
So Nick Novak at the plate. Very humid out here today. That pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Game time temperature 81 degrees, but definitely feels a lot hotter with all that humid air. Here's the next pitch. Outside, 1-1. Novak, the DH for the Ironmen here this evening. He comes from Anglo State University and his hometown, Stillwater, Minnesota. That one's chopped to short. Osmo comes up with quick throw to first in time for the second out of the inning.
Batting third for the Ironmen. From Lorain, Ohio, a freshman at the University of Toledo, Antonio Bennett.
Antonio Bennett now to the plate. He's playing short. He's plays the spring ball at University of Toledo. First baseman, Malave Bettinger. Teammates with Bennett. Morrison shakes out the sign, now finds one he likes. The line, the pitch. That ball is low, 1-0. It's game time beginning at 6:35, a little earlier than we're beginning, but as Isles trips over his feet, still has the ball in his hand, throw on to first, in time. Joy Isles slips and recovers to retire Bennett. 1, 2, 3 go the Ironmen here in the bottom half of the first inning. We'll head to the top half of the second inning. No score here at the Pipe Yard.
Marshall University.
We're back here, top half of the second inning. No score here as the Mariners taking on the Lorain County Ironmen. Up to bat now is Tucker Linder. a cleanup hitter for the Mariners here tonight. First pitch to him. He pops this one up. Still on the infield. Going forward is third baseman Waller. And he makes the catch. One gone.
Batting fifth for the Mariners from Coldwater, Ohio, a sophomore at the University of Toledo, Malave Bettinger.
So Malave Bettinger now stepping to the plate, playing first base for the Mariners here tonight. Bettinger 5 for 14 on the season, 357 average. As a double and a homer to his name, also 5 RBIs. That one is swung on and fouled away. 0-1. He also has walked 3 times this year, as that is a ball. 1-1. A lot of Mariners have seen the ball pretty well. I mean, there's 3 guys who have walked 3 times in a total of 4 games. The next pitch, curveball, locked up Bettinger, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Top at the second inning. No score here in Lorain. Next pitch, that one swung on. Chopped to short. Coming up with it is Bennett. Throw on to first on the run in time. 6-3 put out. Jeff Timko now going to step to the plate.
A sophomore at Eastern Michigan University, Jeff Timko.
Timko so far on the year, 2 for 3 on the year. As 1 double, and both the times he has reached base, he has scored. So let's see if Timko can keep that streak alive. Checks his swing off balance and now falls backwards. Lost his footing there for a little bit, but pops right back up. Everything's all right. Strike is called. It's an 0-1 count on Jeff Timko from Eastern Michigan University. Hometown Rochester Hills, Michigan. That pitch inside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Jeff Timko. Scaladon, lines, delivers. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase one outside. 1-2. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Timko. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball out in front of it. Fouls it off. So staying alive is Timko. It's about a 3.5-hour drive up to Lorain County from Salina. It's in Northeast Ohio. Next pitch inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone. Top half of the second inning, no score. Scaladon says, let's redo the signs. Timko steps out. He regathers himself, now steps back in. Here's the 1, the pitch. That one swung on and fouled straight back. That one looked like it was off the end of the bat. Did get a piece of it to stay alive. There's the line, the pitch. That one swung on, fly ball. Deep to right center field, giving chase on it, and he's not going to catch that. That one's going to get to the wall. Timko on his way to second, and he's going to be in there with a stand-up double with 2 gone. Jack Longo couldn't chase it down as that ball just kept carrying out to right center field, and that's the first hit of the game for either squad. Cole Womack looking to get a 2-out RBI hit now. Timko with his second double of the year. So Timko with 3 hits on the year. 2 of those are doubles. Cole Womack now to the plate. That pitch up high, 1-0. Womack, he's 3 for 7 on the year. Looks back at second. Now the pitch from Skeldon. That pitch lined up the middle. That's going to get by Bennett into center field. Timko going to be waved home to center field. Womack's going to look at the throw, but they're just going to throw into second base. Mariners take a 1-0 lead here in the top half of the second inning. They're going to play from in front. Cole Womack delivers a 2-out RBI base hit. Mariners on top, 1-0. Brian Chilton, the catcher, now stepping to the plate. So 1 on, 2 gone. 1 run in. On back-to-back hits from the Mariners, it was a double by Timko and then a single from Womack just recently. And Brian Chilton now at the plate. First RBI of the year for Womack. Throw back, Womack back in standing up. Chilton now stepping to the plate. 3 for 12 early on here in the year. Got the night off yesterday. Back behind the plate tonight. The pitch. That one swung on. That's fouled off of Chilton. And that one looked like it hit him pretty good. Came up jumping a little bit, but it seems all right. He's going to shake it off and grab his bat. Taking his time now. The count goes to 0-1. Grand Lake on top, 1-0. Time is called. We'll wait a little longer for the second pitch of the bat. It's 1-0 Mariners on top. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-2. That curveball really working well for Skeldon early on. Yeah, Rife on it. He crossed him up. Now there's a strike to Chilton. Quick throw over. Almost got Womack picked off. But he is safe down at first base. Chilton steps back in. Another throw over, very close once again. But safely is Womack. Oh-2 count on Brian Chilton. 1 run in here. In the top of the second, Womack takes off. That pitch is up and fouled away. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch once again. That curveball stayed up. 1-2. We tried to throw him another curve, but that one didn't really drop as much as Skeldon was hoping. 1-2 count now. Womack still at first with 2 gone. Quick throw over. Womack. A good throw would have had him, but that throw was off and to the left-hand side of the first baseman, Jarrett Peterson. Step off now from Scaldon. He steps back in. Chilton steps out. There's a 1-2 pitch. Womack takes off again, and he got him to chase one upstairs. Chilton down on strikes. The Mariners strike for one here in the top half of the second inning. They're on top 1-0. We'll head to the bottom half of this second inning. Mariners playing from in front here tonight. Back here at the Pipe Yard in Lorain, Ohio. Mariners on top of the Ironmen by a score of 1-0. Timko with a 2-out double. And then in the next at bat, Womack delivers a 1-0 pitch right up the middle for a base hit that scored Timko. That's where we stand right now. Sam Casanelli now to the plate. He's playing right field for the Ironmen here tonight. He's from Rogers State University. Comes from all the way from California. That pitch was called a strike. 0-1. Morrison set down. Ironman in top half or bottom half of the first inning. The next pitch, curveball inside, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Curveball in there for a strike, 1-2. So Morrison ahead of Casanelli here right now. 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler out in front of the mound. Morrison comes off and grabs it, throw on to first in time.
Batting fifth for the Ironmen.
One gone.
From Gates Mills, Ohio, a sophomore at Ohio University.
Jack Longo now
Longo
to the plate. The center fielder from Ohio University. He's going to get a crack at it. Mariners won yesterday by a score of 2-0. That game got called in the sixth inning due to lightning in the area. That pitch is low, 1-0. So they win 2-0 against the Hamilton Joes. They take the series 2-0 against the Joes. That pitch is low, 2-0 the count on Longo. So Mariners playing some good baseball early on. Only lost one game so far. That was on Sunday night against the Graders, where they allowed a walk-off two-run homer to end the ball game. Next pitch, that one swung on, foul off behind the plate, 2-1. Mariners 3-1 early on here in the season. So 2-1 count on Jack Longo. There's the line, the pitch. Check swing. Still called a strike anyways. Longo held up, but home plate umpire saying he was a strike anyway, so 2-2 the count. One gone here, bottom half of the second inning. Mariners on top, 1-0 against the Ironmen. Here's the 1-2 or 2-2 pitch. That one's chopped to third. Isles comes up with it. Throw on to first, not in time. And Longo's on base with a single.
That's the first hit of the game for Jack Longo. Sponsored by First Federal Savings of Lorain, your hometown community bank since 1921.
So first hit of the game for the Ironmen as Longo beats out a infield single. It's really a slow chopper, tough play for Isles to come up with it and throw on to first. I mean, Isles does have a good arm, but the speed of Longo just proves to be too much right there. So 1 on, 1 gone. Jarrett Peterson to the plate. A pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Eric Peterson plays at Slippery Rock University. He's from Middleburg Heights, Ohio. Next pitch. Out it on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Orson, quick step off. Nothing happening. There's the pitch. That one swung on line into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Longo couldn't turn second. He's going to head to 3. The throw is hit to the cutoff man. So a base hit to left field. Longo down to 3rd. Peterson on at 1st.
Ohio, a sophomore at Lake Erie College, Nate Erzin.
So Nathan Erzin now to the plate. Plays at Lake Erie College from Brook Park, Ohio. So runners on the corner with 1 gone. Ground ball would be huge for Morrison and the Mariners right here. Back-to-back hits from the Ironmen. A pitch. Curveball in the air for a strike, 0-1. Well, he gets ahead of Erzin right here. Erzin the catcher for the Ironmen. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, grounded to Womack. It gets under the glove of Womack into right field. Ironmen are going to tie the ball game up at 1.
Batting 8th for the Ironmen. From Vermillion, Ohio, a sophomore at Lake Erie College, Caleb Waller.
Womack just didn't get his glove down right there. So second and first now with 1 gone. There's the ground ball that Morrison needed as Womack tried to roam to his left. He was playing double play depth, but it was hit to his left-hand side, and there's another grounder hit towards the hole, and that one gets beyond Womack's glove again. Throw is going to be home. Nice throw from Tucker Linder in right field. If Peterson would have went, he would have been gone.
A junior at the Ohio State University.
But a bad hop right there for Womack. And now the bases are loaded. Matt Carpenter now to the plate. The second baseman for the Ironmen. The bases loaded, 1 gone. We're here in the bottom half of the second inning. It's 1-1. It's wind the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back. It's ball, 1-0. So it's Morrison going from the windup. Carpenter showed bunt. Next pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch is in the dirt. Good block right there from Chilton, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 gone. Bases loaded for the Ironmen. Score tied up at 1 apiece. Next pitch, that one's going to get away from Chilton and coming in to score, and the Ironmen are going to take the lead. Jared Peterson comes in from third. Everybody else moves up a bag. Count moves to 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Yeah, at the inside corner, full count. Infield in. The pitch. Swung on, popped back and out of play. Count remains 3-2. So official score ruled those 2 grounders to Womack base hit. I can see maybe one of them, but the first one Womack I think definitely could have had. Went right under his glove. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one swung on. That one's grounder Womack. He comes up with it. Going to throw on to first for the force out.
The left fielder, number 11, Chase Canuto.
So Chase Canuto now back to the plate. He grounded out to third his first time up. Runners on third and second still for the Ironmen, but 2 gone now. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Ironmen on top, 2-1. The 1-0 pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit right back at Morrison. His glove is dropped. He's still going to throw on to first in time. What a recovery by Stephen Morrison. Hope he's all right, though. That one came right back to hit him. And it dropped his glove. Head coach of the Ironmen going to go talk to the field umpire. Well, that is going to end the second inning. Ironmen on top, 2-1. We head to the third inning. Top half of the third inning, Ironmen on top by a score of 2-1. As they respond to the Mariners' 1 run.
Batting ninth for the Mariners from Champaign, Illinois, a sophomore at Illinois State University, Joe Isles.
Joe Isles set to lead things off for the Mariners this half inning. Played his first game for the Mariners yesterday. He was working back at Illinois State. As he bunts this one up, popped him up behind the plate, but Erzin couldn't find it. It's an 0-1 count on Isles. So he was rehabbing, and he came back yesterday, played very good in his debut for the Mariners. As he went 2 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Isles also very speedy. As he legged out a infield single, which scored the Mariners' first run of the game and kept that inning alive. That ball is in the dirt in the other batter's box. 2-1 the count. Skeldon now lines delivers. He's going to line this one in left center field. That one's going to get down for a base hit, and Isles down at first. Improves to 3-3 on the year. Now Stephen Fitzsimmons coming to the plate. 5-3 ground out his last time out. Grounded out to third. Lefty on lefty matchup. 2-1 Ironmen lead. Top half of the third inning. No one gone. Runner on first. Throw over. Isles back in, standing up. Showing bunt and tries to push it, but Fitzsimmons couldn't get it. The ball on the bat. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Fitzsimmons, the pitch. Checked his swing. They're saying he went around. 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count on Stephen Fitzsimmons.
That's why these games are so lovely to cover. Right. You don't really have to keep track of too much.
There's the next pitch. That one's outside, trying to get Fitzsimmons to chase, but 1-2. Isles down at first. He reached on a single to left center field. 1-2 pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back into the netting. Remains 1-2. So Ironmen are 1-5 on the year, but don't let that record really fool you. They've had a couple of close games. I mean, all but one of their games, they have either won or lost by 2 runs. That pitcher swung on. That one's driven to right center field, but roaming over and making the catch is Jack Longo for the first out of the inning. So good hit right there by Stephen Fitzsimmons. Just hung up there a little bit too much. And now Patrick Reif going to step to the plate. Got called out on strikes his first time up. Got caught with a hanging curveball. But Isles remains at first. Here's the pitch. Isles takes off. Reif swings and misses. Throw down to second base in time. And Isles is gunned for the second out of the inning. Nice throw right there from Nathan Erzin. 2 gone. Just like that, the leadoff runner is gone. And now there's 2 gone. The pitch. Pitch stayed upstairs. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 gone. Galadon winds, delivers. That pitch is inside. 2-1. Lorain 1-5, like I mentioned, and their only win coming against the Lima Locos. So far, all their regular season games have played against Great Lake League Central foes. That pitch is fouled off. 2-2. So, based on a lot of familiar faces they're going to see throughout the year early on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one swung out. That one's lined to left field. But camping under it and making the final out is Chase Canoodle. We'll head to the bottom half of the third. No runs on one hit, no one left on. We'll head to the bottom half of the third inning. The score, Ironmen 2, Mariners 1. Back here in Lorain, Ohio, Mariners trail by a score of 2-1. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. Nick Novak now just stepping to the plate, grounded out to short his first time up. Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball is in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, Mariners played from in front. They got a run in the top half of the second. That one is drilled to right center field. But rolling over to the right and calling off his center fielder, Tucker Linder, for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 7, Antonio
So
Bennett.
Antonio Bennett is going to swing the bat here. Round out to third his first time out. So the Mariners got a 1-run lead. And then the Ironmen come back in the bottom half of the second inning and score 2 of their own. That pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing, but he did go around. So it's 0-2 now on Antonio Bennett. Bennett on the year was 6 for 15 coming into today with 6 RBIs. That pitch is chopped down third baseline. Coming in hard is Isles, throwing on the run in the dirt. Nice scoop right there from Malave Benninger, and they retire Antonio Bennett for the second out in the inning. So Isles playing really nice at third base. Really does have a nice arm and good fielding range for the Mariners, and now there's 2 gone. Already has 3 assists here tonight. That pitch is grounded foul down the third base line. 0-1 count on Sam Casanelli. 0-1 pitch. And there for a strike. 0-2. Bottom third, 2-1. Ironman lead. It's Wine the pitch. Curveball chopped. The short. Isles cuts off Osmo. Throw on to first. Not in time. Castanelli
Now batting for the
beats out a single.
fielder,
And Coach O'Neill's going to come out and
Jack Longo.
see if throw did in fact beat him. Getting an explanation, but Castanelli down at first. To out base hit for Castanelli. Jack Longo now stepping in the plate. He singled and came around to score. His first time up. Here's the pitch. That ball is low, 1-0. Longo, he legged out a infield single his last time up. He really hit a slow roller at third base. Isles tried to make a good play, but the speed was just too much. And he reached first base. Next pitch, that one's on the outside corner of the plate. 1-1. Longo came to round a score on the Erzen base hit. Throw over. 1-1 the count here on Jack Longo. 2 gone. On him after the third inning. The pitch. That one's rounded to short. Osmo flips to Womack at second for the fourth. We head to the top half of the fourth inning. The Ironmen lead it by a score of 2-1 against the Mariners. We'll be right back. Top half of the fourth inning, set to lead things off here for the Mariners is Nate Osmo. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Struck out back in the first inning. Here's the line, the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Ironmen on top, 2-1. We're only in the top half of the fourth inning. There's the pitch. That one's grounded. Antonio Bennett goes backhand. It's going to be a long throw, but in safely with the base hit is Nate Osmo to begin the top half of the first inning. So Bennett tried to make a long throw to first base, but it would have to be a strike to get Osmo out. Osmo standing at first with Tucker Linder to the plate. Throw over, nothing happening. Another quick throw over. Still safe is Osmo. Scaladon proving to have a plethora of moves on the mound to throw over first. A pitch. Swung on and missed from Linder. 0-1. Linder 0 for 1 tonight. Whopped out the third baseman Caleb Waller his first time up. There's the next pitch. Checked his swing. He held up. Ball upstairs. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 man on. No man out. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Nice stop right there from Erzin. 2-1. Two-one count on Tucker Linder from Talmadge, Ohio, near Akron. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up behind home plate. Erzin going to try to see if he can get this one. That one's going to hit the top of the metal roofing here. Two and two. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 man on. Now the pitch. Curveball, he hung that one up. That one's down the third base line, but foul. Just barely foul down the third base line was that ball. So Linder going to get another crack at it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Now down comes Set. The pitch. Fouled back. As he was just behind that pitch. Now remains 2 and 2. So Linder putting up a good bat right here. There's the next pitch. That one's fouled off. 2 and 2, the count remains. Plenty of baseball going on around the pipe yard as they have about 4 baseball diamonds all being, or 5 baseball diamonds all being active here tonight. You can see most of them from the press box up here. The 2-2 pitch. That one is hit hard and out of play. So Linder seems to have timed up the curveball pretty well. He's just out in front of it, though. Count still 2 and 2. Time called by Linder. He steps back. He wants to regather himself. There's the pitch. Now pitch is inside. Full count now on Tucker Linder. So really good at bat right here from Tucker Linder. Seen a lot of pitchers from Scaladon. Really making him work here. A payoff pitch. Grounded between the hole of first and second. That's going to get under the glove and into right field for a base hit. So all that hard work pays off. Linder wins the battle. First and second now for Malavey Bettinger. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Ground out to short his first time up. Well, first and second, no one gone. Top half, 4th inning. Mariners looking to tie this ball game up. They're down 2-1. Galadon turns back to second base. No one there. There's the first pitch to Benninger. That one's grounded fouled on the first baseline. Might have cracked his bat right there as it sounded like. And yeah, he's going to go to the dugout saying, "Give me a new piece of lumber." And that's what he's doing. Count goes to 0-1 as Benninger going back to the dugout to get a new bat. They asked for the pine tar and going to rub some up on it real fast. He's asking me before the game, does ball travel farther in humid or dry air? I looked it up and it's humid air, so see if Benninger can put a good jolt into the ball right now. They don't want the count. A pitch. That one swung on, popped up. Foul territory. And that one's going to get out of play near the batting cages. Oh, and 2 the count now on Benninger. Benninger, I think right now you got to be watching for that curve from Scaladon. It's frozen a couple of people early so far today. Wouldn't be surprised if you try to do it against Benninger with a lefty on lefty matchup. There's the pitch. That one swung on. That was drilled to left field, giving a good chase. And not going to come up with it as that ball drops into fair territory. And coming right behind as Osmo. As Osmo was right on the heels of Isles. Isles was trying to see if that ball was going to be caught. So Isles going to be called out. And now there's confusion on the field. So there's 2 runners at third base. The ump called one of them out, but who was out exactly, we don't know. So Bettinger gets a double down the left field line, but now we're going to have some confusion as the umps are going to talk about it. Linder was right on the heels of Osmo. I apologize. So Linder was on the heels of Osmo. And so both runners are going to be called out. Wow. That was the craziest play I think I've seen in a long time. So 2 gone now. And Jeff Timko steps to the plate. So Malave Bettinger at second base with 2 gone. That pitch is in the dirt. 1-0 on Jeff Timko. Timko doubled back in the second inning, came around to score. So trying to describe what just happened right there, as Osmo was trying to see if that ball was going to be caught. He was halfway, and Linder was just hustling, trying to get down to third base. That pitch in there for a strike. They both ended up at third. So wisely, third baseman Waller tagged both of them. Apparently the field umpire called Linder out, and then Osmo was walking home thinking he was the one who was called out. And they threw the ball home, and they tagged Osmo, who didn't know he was still in play. And so that's how we ended up with 2 gone. This next pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. One ball, 2 strikes on Jeff Timko, the designated hitter. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, popped into shallow right field, giving chase and making the catch on the run is right fielder Sam Casanelli. We'll head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. The Mariners 2, Mariners 1, the Ironmen 2. We'll be right back. Bottom half of the 4th inning we go. 2-1 Ironman lead here. Bottom half. As Jared Peterson coming to the plate. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Harrison Singlet came around to score his last time up. That pitch is down and away, 1-1. So a bizarre double play happened in the top half of the 4th inning. Mariners had 3 straight base hits, but a double down the line off the bat of Malave Benninger ended up with 2 runners at third base. Eventually, both those runners would be tagged out, and Malave would be the only runner still on the base pass after he got the double. So back-to-back foul balls right there from Peterson. Counts 1-2 now on the first baseman. There's the 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is swung on. That one's hit off the glove of Morrison. Womack retraces his steps, and he gets it. Peterson in time. So Womack was going up the middle because he thought that's where the ball was going. It went off the glove of Morrison, and Womack stopped in his tracks and went back for the baseball. He had enough time to throw on to first for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here, bottom half of the 4th inning. Nathan Erzin now stepping to the plate. A pitch down and away. 1-0. Erzin, he hit a chopper right under the glove of Cole Womack. I believed it. I counted it as an error, but official scorekeeper here today counted it as a hit, and now Erzin is 1 for 1 with an RBI on the day. That pitch popped up right field. Linder not moving very much. Catches it for his second out of the inning. Caleb Waller now
For the Ironmen,
stepping to the plate.
third baseman, number 18, Caleb Waller.
So Caleb Waller at the plate. So that pitch is fouled off to the right-hand side. 0-1 the count. So Waller's hit by Womack counted as an error, which scored the second run in the inning. Actually, a wild pitch scored the second run in the inning. That pitch is over outside, 1-1. That pitch is swung on. That one's lined down third baseline for a base hit. Over to cut it off is Rife. Taking a big turn at first, but going to go back to first base. So Waller now on first with a 2-out single. Matt Carpenter now to the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight with the ground out. Batting just 182 early on this year. So runner on first, 2 gone. Bottom half, the 4th inning. Ironmen on top by a score of 2-1. The pitch, that one's bunted. Popped up. Chilton trying to chase it, but is too far for him. 0-1 count now on Carpenter. Morrison comes set. The pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. So Morrison ahead of Carpenter right now. Looking to end this inning and get the there's the pitch. That one swung on. Fouled back. Now remains 0-2. That pitch is, or now we got a pick off, and picked off first bases. Hit Waller for the third and final out of the inning. We'll head to the top half of the 5th inning. Mariners down 2-1.
That's the end. baseman, number 12, Cole Womack.
Back to the top half of the fifth inning. Cole Womack set to lead things off for the Mariners. They're trailing by a score of 2-1. They had an opportunity back in the fourth inning, but a bizarre double play ended their shot of tying this or even possibly taking the lead.
Help yourself, though. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Got refreshments over there if you need them.
That pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. A looping curve right there to Cole Womack. And just got in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's low. 1-1. Womack, he's 1 for 1 on the day. RBI base hit. His first time up. Scott Loud winds, delivers. That pitch is lined down the third base line, but foul. Just out in front of that one was Womack. Now going to try to straighten it up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is lined, and that one's lined into left field for a base hit. So Womack improves to 2-2 on the day. Brian Chilton going to step to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with the strikeout. And Coach Chris O'Neill really liking the hit and run early on here. Let's see if he does so right here. Womack at first. He's got pretty good speed. Throw over. Back in standing up is Womack. Ryan Chilton from Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Throw down to first. Off the pitch, but Womack back in safely. So 0-1 count on Chilton. A pitch, he's showing bunt. He bunts this one right back to the pitcher. Throw to second base. And that one's offline. Gets into center field. Womack gets right back up, but it's not as there to back things up is Jack Longo. So
number 9, Joe Isles.
he won on Scaladon. Now we're on first and second with nobody on. Mariners had this situation last inning, and then Malave Bettinger lined a double, but we ended up with the double play. Isles showing bunt, pulls back as everything was off. First baseman coming way in on the grass. As is the third baseman. Time is called. Top half fifth inning. Ironmen on top by a score of 2-1. Nobody gone. First and second for the Mariners. Time is called. It's Joe Isles at the plate. He's 3 for 3 on the season for the Mariners. 1 for 1 tonight. Played his first game last night. There he is again in the starting lineup for the Mariners. Reached on a single but got caught stealing his first time up. A pitch. As a strike. Isles showing bunt but pulls it back. 0-1. Womack at second, Chilton at first. Chilton bunted right back to Scaladon. He threw it to second base, but it was offline and got into center field. It was an E1. That's where we ended up. Isles bunts, but that one's bunted foul. They quickly 0-2 on Isles. No balls, 2 strikes. No one gone. Mariners on top. Nothing. Or Mariners trailing 2-1. There's the 0-2 pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back. We'll do it again at 0-2. That's 330 down the line and left. 380 to right center. 400 to dead center. And 380 down the right field line. That pitch is swung on, and that one's driven to deep left field. On, going back, making a catch right before warning track is Canoodle. But Isles put a good drive onto it, but it just seemed to die down. So Stephen Fitzsimmons now going to step to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Here's first pitch, Fitzsimmons, curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 gone, 2 men on. Second and first. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, grounded to first. He tags first is Jarrett Peterson for the second out of the inning. But runners move up 90 feet each. So it's second and third with 2 gone. Patrick Reif going to swing the bat for the Mariners. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's batting pretty well for the Mariners here this season. He was 2 for 3 last night with a single or 2 singles, a run scored, and a stolen base. They're trying to deliver a crucial 2-out base hit right here. It's Chilton at second, Womack at third. A base hit will at least score 1. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. It's a big, really looping curve from Scaladon, and it's really had the Mariners hitters on their heels all night long. The only batter that I've seen really square it up is Tucker Linder, as that pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. Gotta be careful if you're Scaladon. If you're throwing that ball in the dirt, you gotta really hope that your catcher's gonna block you, because a pass ball or a wild pitch right here, it's gonna tie the ball game up. But nice job from Earson right there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 gone. Top half the 5th inning, Ironmen on top, 2-1. Scaladon comes set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He got Reif to chase one in the dirt. 1-2. Womack led off this inning with a single. Chilton bunted. Pitcher threw it to center field. That's how he's on. And a fly out to center from Isles. And a 3 unassisted for Fitzsimmons. Led to Patrick Reif at the plate. That one's lined. Foul. Count remains 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Patrick Reif at the plate. Right from Spartansburg, South Carolina. Out on comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. Got him looking. Mariners strand a pair here in the top half of the 5th inning. We head to the bottom half of the 5th. Ironmen 2, Grand Lake Mariners 1. Bottom of the 5th inning, Ironmen on top by a score of 2-1. Mariners have threatened in back-to-back innings, but no runs to show for it. We're at the plate right now. It's Matthew Carpenter. He's going to get a swing at it. That pitch is outside, 1-0. He was at the plate when Caleb Waller was picked off. That pitch is lined into left field. Rife coming on. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. He's going to bring the plate. Chase Canoodle. 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out both his times. There's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. The line one right back off of Stephen Morrison his last time up. It knocked his glove off. But he gathered it and the ball and threw on to first and appears to be all right now. 1-1 the count now on Chase Canoodle. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone. Bottom half of the 5th, Ironmen on top, 2-1. There's the pitch. That one's popped up. Out of play. Moves the count to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Chase Canoodle. He plays at Baldwin Wallace University. He's from Poland, Ohio. Next pitch. Curveball inside. Didn't miss by much. 2-2. Baldwin Wallace College is in Berea, Ohio. Also home of Brown's training facility. Next pitch is grounded. Fouled on third baseline. 2-2 the count remains. Also home to former Ohio State head coach Jim Tressel. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on. Fly ball, foul, down and out of play in right field. So Canoodle putting a good at-bat here together. And his third time seeing Stephen Morrison. 2-2 pitch is down and away. Full count. There's the one, the pitch. That one swung on. That one's flied. The center field. Fitzsimmons taking a couple steps to his right. Makes the catch. 2 gone.
Now batting for the Ironmen, Nick Novak.
Morrison has gotten the first two outs of the inning in the last 2 innings, and then is followed by a single by the next batter. So looking to stop that trend right here. Novak looking to continue it for the Ironmen. That pitch is outside, 1-0. Morrison pitching it pretty well here tonight. That pitch is fouled off to the left-hand side, 1-1. Morrison tonight, 4 2/3 innings pitch, 5 hits allowed, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. Next pitch is outside, 2-1. Does not have a strikeout on the day, but really when you trust your defense, strikeouts don't mean all that much if you have a good defense behind you. Next pitch is outside, 3-1. Also key to his statistics, he hasn't walked anybody, but in danger of doing so right now as Novak ahead in the count, 3-1. The pitch is inside, and announcers jinx right there as Novak gets the first walk of the day, and now he's down at first base.
Antonio Bennett.
Antonio Bennett now stepping to the plate. The shortstop, he's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to third is both times up. Head coach Chris O'Neill going to go talk to his pitcher, and a couple of Mariners getting up out of the dugout and now going to go warm up. Good time to remind you that golf outing forms are due tomorrow. Our golf outing will be held July 1st. It's Parents Weekend that weekend. You can put a 4-member team together, or you can put a 3-member team together, and your 4th being a Mariner player. It's going to be 18 holes, 8 a.m. shotgun start, held at Salina Links Golf Club. We hope that you can attend this event and hope to see you there. Novak takes his lead off at first. Bennett comes to the plate. A pitch. That one swung on, popped out of play. 0-1. There's the next pitch. That curveball is chopped foul. Got out in front of that one. 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, down and away. 1-2. A 1-2 count on Antonio Bennett. Throw over. Back in safely. It's Derek Martin warming up in the bullpen for the Mariners. Two gone here. In the bottom half of the fifth. Mariners trail 2-1. That pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And we'll head to top half of the sixth inning. Mariners trailing by a score of 2-1. Top half sixth inning, Mariners trailing by a score of 2-1. New pitcher on the mound for the Ironmen, Kenyon McWilliams on the mound. He comes from Florida Southern College. Also, his hometown is Shaker Heights, Ohio. He's a sophomore. He has pitched in one game so far this year. Pitched a third of an inning, gave up one run. It was earned. 3 walks, though. So, looking like command was an issue for McWilliams his first time out. But leading things off here is Nate Osmo. That pitch is upstairs, 1-0. Osmo 1 for 2 on the night. He was called out on that bizarre double play back in the 4th inning. That was just a little, didn't know what happened. That pitch outside corner, he caught the plate. 1-1. So Scalladon's night is done. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. For the lefty, that pitch is outside. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike on Nate Osmo. Shortstop here for the Mariners. That pitch is outside. 3-1. So McWilliams trying to find it here to begin the inning. He did have 3 walks in his first outing. Trying not to have a repeat. Next pitch, that one swung on and missed. Full count. I'm going to swing over top of one. So it's a full count on Nate Osmo. That pitch is grounded down third base line. It's a fair ball. Long throw. It's in the dirt, and it can't be scooped. Osmo turned to second base, but he's going to go back to first. The ball didn't scamper too far away. So Osmo down at first. See if what they're going to give him on that play. I think I'd rule that one a base hit. It was a tough play down the first baseline for Waller?
Right fielder, Tucker Linder.
Well, we'll see. Tucker Linder now to the plate. He's 1 for 2. They rule it a single, so Osmo now proves 2 and 3 on the day. Tucker Linder at the plate, 1 for 2. A pitch. Outside corner for a strike. 0 and 1. No balls, 1 strike. Top half 6th inning. Mariners down 2 to 1. The pitch. That one's over for a strike. 0 and 2. Linder probably a little confused right there. He was kind of right down the middle right there, but you just let it go by. There's the 0-2 pitch. That one's outside. 1 and 2. Linder was also the other Mariner involved with that bizarre double play. Has got Osmo and Linder both out. They were both standing on third base. They tagged them both. Osmo was going home. That pitch swung out in the dirt and missed. Linder is down on strikes. 1 gone now. Here, top half of the 6th inning. Malavey Bettinger now going to step to the plate.
First baseman, Malay Bettinger.
Malavey Bettinger so far tonight. One for 2 with the double. Throw over. Back in standing up is Osmo. Williams comes set. Now the pitch. That's upstairs. 1-0. Mariners do have 8 hits on the night, but only 1 run. There's the next pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. So plenty of offense for the Mariners. Just can't capitalize. There's the next pitch. That one's on the outside part of the plate. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Malavey Bettinger. 1 gone. Right here in the top half of the 6th inning. Next pitch. That one's low. 1-1. Or 2-2. 2-2, sorry. Count's still even, but additional ball and strike. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Full count. So from 1-2 to 3-2. We go. Jeff Timko awaits on deck. McWilliams comes set. Time is called. There's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count remains 3-2. 1 gone here, top 6. Mariners down 2-1. We're here in Lorain, Ohio for this Central Division matchup between the Grand Lake Mariners and Lorain County Ironmen. The pitch. Inside. So it either hit him or it's a walk. Either way, Benninger down at first. Osmo moves up to second. Jeff Timko now to the plate. Runner in scoring position, one gone. Timko 1 for 2 today. Doubled and came around to score back in the second inning. Bearson going to go talk out to Mick Williams now. Good time to remind you of the Mariner Youth Baseball Camp that's coming up on Monday, Tuesday. Still time to sign up your kids. They'll get plenty of coaching experience from collegiate players and collegiate coaches. Well, make sure you can go over to our website, www.grandlakemariners.com. Scroll down a little bit under 2017 Mariner Baseball Camp, and you can learn more about what that camp has to offer. There's the pitch. That's in the dirt. 1-0. So Osmo reached on a single down third baseline. Linder struck out swinging, and Benninger reached on a walk. Timko at the plate. First and second, one gone. The 1-0 pitch. High and away, 2-0. Now we're going to have a talk at the mound. See what's going on. Two balls, no strikes. One gone. Jeff Timko at the plate. And it's the third game here for the Mariners. A pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Two balls, one strike on the designated hitter here tonight for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back into the netting. Evens up the count at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Second and first. McWilliams comes set. The pitch. In the dirt. Full count. So Banger and Timko both making McWilliams work. It's 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's popped out of play. Count remains 3-2. "23 pitches so far for McWilliams. 12 strikes, 11 balls. A payoff pitch. Down in the dirt, he walked him. Back-to-back walks for the Mariners. And now the bases are loaded with one gone. Cole Womack going to step to the plate. And let's see if the Ironmen get someone up in the bullpen. That's 5 walks for McWilliams in 2/3 of an innings pitched.
first year Ironman player.
Okay, yeah,
That's
maybe
probably
he
what you meant.
misconstrued
Yeah.
what I was trying to ask. 'Cause that was bothering me. I was like, I
Right.
swear, I knew what I was talking about.
Wait, who was that? I can't remember.
Bennett,
Oh, yeah,
Antonio.
it's Tony Bennett. Yeah.
There's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1.
No, this is my second one.
Oh, so we covered the same two games. Well, we might be 2-0. There are only 2 wins.
There's the 0-1 pitch to Womack. That one swung on, grounded off the foot, I think, of Womack, and now he's down on the count 0-2. So bases loaded, 1 gone. Mariners trying to tie things up and maybe even possibly take the lead. But Womack right now down in the hole, 0-2. Osmo led off the inning with a single. Linder struck out. Bettinger reached on a walk, and Timko reached on a walk. Time is called. Womack steps back. He swung the bat well in the 4 exhibition matches last week. Saw his first regular season action against the Joes. That pitch is outside. Didn't miss very much. 1-2. Very good pitch right there from Connor McWilliams, or Canyon McWilliams. A 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him. Womack not happy with himself after that one. Now there's 2 gone. The bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Brian Chilton with a huge at-bat right here. Going to have to drive home. Looking to drive home a run. There's a huge strikeout for Canyon McWilliams. There's now a base hit is needed to score a run. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. 1-0. Aces loaded, 2 gone. 2-1, Ironmen on top. Wind the pitch. Apply 2-0. Well, Chilton working from ahead right now. Nowhere to put him. McWilliams looks on. Gets a sign. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Way out of that one was Chilton. He was looking in his spot. Got a pitch to his liking, but swung way out of it. A 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Count evens up at 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. A 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Runners will be off on the pitch. Chilton steps to the plate. Time called by Chilton. He steps back. He wants to regather his thoughts. A payoff pitch. Got him looking. Inside corner of the plate. Chilton can't believe it. Mariners lead them loaded. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. They're still down by a score of 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, Mariners had the bases loaded with 1 out, but back-to-back strikeouts from McWilliams. Ended the inning. And now we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Mariners still down 2-1. Sam Casanelli going to lead things off for the Ironmen. Derek Martin has come on to pitch for the Mariners.
Leading off the 6th inning for the Ironmen, Sam Casanelli.
So Sam Casanelli now to the plate. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0. That pitch is outside, 3-0. So Martin coming in, not looking too good right now. He's throwing 3 straight balls. Outside corner for a strike, taking all the way with Casanelli. 3-1. Next pitch is over for a strike, full count. So from 3-0 to 3-2, Martin battling back. Next pitch is popped up out of play. It remains full. Next pitch, that one's fouled out of play. So good at bat right here from Casanelli. Seeing a lot of pitches off the reliever Derek Martin. He's seeing his first action here this year for the Mariners. Next pitch is outside.
Now batting for the Ironmen, Jack Longo.
Jack Longo now stepping to the plate. So a leadoff walk from Casanelli. And Longo now stepping to the plate. Showing bunt, pulls back, quick throw down to first. Back in safely though. Longo 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Another bunt. That one's called a strike after he's pulled back, but now it counts 1-1. Martin from the University of Louisiana Monroe, the Warhawks, their nickname. 6'3", 235. Another bunt, but fouled backwards. 1-2. This spring, you had a 4.50 ERA, 0-1 record. Just 4 innings pitched, though, for the right-hander. Gave up 2 earned runs, 2 walks, had 2 strikeouts. Martin also played 2 seasons at Hines Community College. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He got him to chase one upstairs. 1 gone. And he was named the NGCAA National Pitcher of the Week, an MAJC All-State second team, an academic All-State during his junior college year at Hines Community College. 1 gone now, bottom of 6. The pitch is inside, 1-0. Jarrett Peterson at the plate, 1 for 2 tonight. with a single and a run. So all the runs coming back in the second inning. Mariners scored theirs in the top half. That pitch is grounded to first. Benninger turns, throws to second. Return throw to first. In time! Double play for the Mariners. And we'll head to the top half of the seventh inning. It's a 3-6-1 double play, something you don't see too often. But the score remains 2-1. We'll be right back as Mariners looking to make a comeback. Top half, seventh inning we go. Mariners down 2-1. Looking to start a rally here this inning. Joe Lyles going to lead things off for the Mariners here in the top of the seventh. 1 for 2 tonight. A third baseman. Line the pitch. That one's low, 1-0. Lyles from Illinois State University. Next pitch is fouled up and out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Lyles batted .226 this spring. 10 doubles, 2 triples, 13 RBIs for the 6'2", 195. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He got him to chase one up and away. 1 down. 3 straight strikeouts for McWilliams. An hour to the top of the order and Stephen Fitzsimmons. So Fitzsimmons comes to the plate with 1 gone. There's the pitch, shows bunt, pulls it back. Way inside, 1-0. Sun has set. The next pitch, that one swung on, that one's drilled. Or popped up into center field. Coming on, making the... No, he can't make the catch. Fitzsimmons on his way to second. Risky play, but it's going to pay off. It bounces off of Fitzsimmons. It's going to get into left field, and now Fitzsimmons is down at third base. Wow, I thought that one was hit a lot harder than it was. It was popped up in the shallow right center field. Trying to make the catch was Jack Longo, but he couldn't corral it. And it bounced off of his glove. Fitzsimmons took advantage. He went to second base. The throw-in hit off of Fitzsimmons and careened into left field, where he saw no one was at third base and decided to take third base. So runner on third with 1 gone. Patrick Reif now to the plate. As that pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1 the count. There's the pitch. Low. 1-1. McWilliams still on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone. Runner on third. The pitch. Inside. It hit him. So Rife going to head down to first base now. It's first and third with 1 gone. Double play depth now. Go the second and shortstop. Carpenter and Bennett. Corner's now backing up a little bit too. But now coming back in is Waller. He's going to play near even with the bag. Nate Osmo now to the plate. 2 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That was popped up. That one's deep to right center field. It's going to be enough to get Fitzsimmons to tag up. He's going to tag up from third. And we have a tie ball game here in the top half of the 7th inning. As a sacrifice fly for Nate Osmo ties things up.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Tucker Linder.
Tucker Linder now to the plate. Runner in first, 2 gone now. Tie ball game. Two ball game. The pitch up high. 1-0 on Tucker Linder. Struck out swinging his last time up. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Rife at first. The pitch. That one swung out. That one's hit deep to left center field. Traveling away back. This ball is not going to be caught. It's going to hit off the wall. Rife rounding third. He's going to head home. Linder touching second. He's going to head to third. And he's going to be in there with an RBI triple. Tucker Linder has given the Mariners the lead. 2-out RBI triple for Tucker Linder. Mariners on top 3-2. So Tucker Linder going deep to left center field. It went off the wall. Longo tried to dive for it, couldn't come up with it. Malve Benger now at the plate. He looks at a ball upstairs, 1-0. And just like that, Mariners have come back to take the lead here in the top of the 7th. The pitch, that one swung on, fouled straight back. Right on it was Malve Benninger, 1-1. There's the 1-1 pitch to Benninger. That pitch is outside, 2-1. The Mariners have come back, scored 2 in the top half of the 7th inning. They now lead it by a score of 3-2. Fitzsimmons got it going. He got a single and hustled down to third base off a couple of bounces going his way. As Benninger pops that one out of play, evens up the count at 2-2. And then a sacrifice, and then Rife got hit by a pitch. Osmo sacrifice fly to right center, and then an RBI triple from Tucker Linder. He's down at third right now, and Malve Benninger now at the plate, and he fouled that one off. So count remains 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Coldwater native. Looking to keep this inning alive. The pitch. In the dirt, that gets away. Linder taking off for home, and he's going to be safe. Wild pitch right there. And it's another run for the Mariners. They're on top 4-2. Biggest lead for any team here tonight. 2 runs. Line the pitch. Inside, he walked him. So Banger down at First now with his second walk of the day. And Jeff Timko now stepping to the plate. 1 for 2 with a walk. Tonight, the designated hitter for the Mariners. Top 7, Mariners on top 4-2. They have scored 3 here this inning. 2 gone. There's the pitch. Over for a strike, 0-1. It wasn't like the Mariners have been quiet all day. They do have a total of 10 hits tonight. They just haven't been able to capitalize like they have this inning. The next pitch. Outside. Didn't miss by very much. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 gone. Malavey Benninger down at first. McWilliams comes set. The pitch. Swung on that one's line into right field for a base hit. Benninger's going to touch second. We're out long round right there, but so it's a base hit for Timko. First and second.
Now batting for the Mariners,
1 gone.
Cole Womack.
The away team scored 5 runs in the 9th inning. The game didn't end up ending until 2 innings. Like 1:45. It was like the worst experience of my life. I was so mad.
What did you guys do? I mean, that was kind of the deadline.
Yeah, I mean, I had to just send something in, and then they updated this final score into it. It was really cool. Yeah, I don't. The game,
Cole Womack now to the plate.
everything got
2 for 3 tonight
so it probably ended up.
with an RBI single back in the second inning. Second and first, 2 gone. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He got one in the dirt was Womack. 0-1 the count.
Did they?
Because they played the doubleheader.
Okay. I don't know why. It's like the Indians. These games are always so hard. The Ironmen.
There's the 0-1 pitch. That one swung on, popped back out of play.
It's like a minimum of 3 hours.
0-2.
Yeah, they moved it up a little bit because they were ending so late in the last one.
0-2 count on Cole Womack. 2 gone. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase one upstairs. But the Mariners strike for 3 here in the top half of the 7th inning. They now lead it by a score of 4-2. We'll be right back after the 7th inning stretch.
Now,
Bottom half of the 7th inning, Mariners now on top by a score of 4-2. They score 3 in the top half of the 7th inning. That pitch is outside, 1-0. Nathan Erzing at the plate. That pitch is foul off and away. 1-1. Time is called before the pitch. Pitch doesn't count. It was a good pitch, but nothing but a waste one right there. Next pitch. There's the ball. 2-1. Erzin is 0 for 2 tonight. He's 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. Next pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. One gone. That's 2 strikeouts now for Derek Martin. Caleb Waller now going to step to the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. That pitch is low. 1-0. That pitch grounded down the first baseline. Benninger slides to his left, gets the ball, touches first. For the first out of the inning, or second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down so far in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Showing bunt, pulls back. Called the ball. 1-0. Count moves to 2-0 now. Strike is called. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch, that one swung on, fouled out of play. Evens up the count at 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Mariners on top by a score of 4-2. The line, the pitch from Martin, that one's fouled off to the left-hand side, out of play. Staying alive is Matt Carpenter, the second baseman for the Ironmen. Here's the pitch. Got him looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Ironmen here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Talk about a shutdown inning when you need one. We head to the top half of the 8th. Mariners on top by a score of 4-2. Top of the 8th inning. New pitcher on the mound. It's Tony Hero. A left-handed thrower, 6'2", 205 from Ohio University. Also from North Canton, Ohio. Going to be a sophomore come next fall. Or excuse me, he's going to be a senior come next fall. So Mariners on top by a score of 4-2. They score 3 in the top half of the 7th inning.
Leading off the 8th inning for the Mariners.
And set to lead things off is Brian Chilton. So Fitzsimmons got a single and then hustled to second base. The throw carried off him in left field. He got down to third. Reif was hit by a pitch. Osmo hit a sacrifice fly to right field. Linder hit a 3-bagger to score Patrick Reif. And then a wild pitch brought home Linder from third. And now that's where we stand. And Brian Chilton now at the plate. 0 for 3 tonight. Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 the count. That pitch is outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2-1. See if I can get you some scores right now from around the league. The Monarchs defeat the Loggers 11-7. That pitch is down and away. 3-1 the count on Chilton. Scouts and Hamilton Joe's playing tonight. Joe's on top of the Scouts 9-4. That's in the bottom of the 4th. Richmond Jazz on top of the Cincinnati Steam 2-1. St. Clair Green Giants down to the Leprechauns 5-1. Next pitch is swung on. That one's popped up. Shallow center field. Just beyond the cut of the grass. Making the catch is Antonio Bennett. And Joe Isles now to the plate. 1 for 3 here tonight. Reached on a single back in the 3rd inning. And the final other score going on tonight, Locos on top of the Copperheads 6-0 in the top half of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. Away, 1-0. So Euro kind of with a sidearm action here as a pitcher. That's called a strike, 1-1. Kind of 3/4, more like it, is comes from somewhat underneath. That pitch is outside. 2-1 on Joe Isles. Third baseman here for the Mariners. Playing his second game. Doing well so far, both at bat and in the field. That pitch is fouled out of play, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike on Isles. I'll give you updated standings right now. Locals are 4-1 on the year. Next pitch. That one swung on. That one's lined into right center field. And that's going to get down for a base hit. And Isles going to head to second. Good heads-up base running right there from Isles, as jogging over and just taking his time was Longo, and Isles takes advantage of that. And with the speedy Isles, you really can't take him for granted, so that's going to go down as a one-out double for Joe Isles. And Steven Fitzsimmons now going to come to the plate. Fitzsimmons really got things going for the Mariners last inning. Isles down at second with 1 gone. The pitch. That's outside corner, called a strike, 0-1. So back to the Central Division standings. Lima Locos 4-1 on the year. Graders are 4-1 on the year as well. Grand Lake 3-1. Lincoln County, they're 2-4. And Lorain, they're 1-5. That ball's in the dirt, 1-1. There are 3 divisions now here in the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League. The Northern, Central, and Southern. The Grand Lake Mariners out of Salina are in the Central Division. That pitch is low, 2-1. Northern Division got a head start on playing, so some of their players are leading the stat category right now. Just because they've had some more at-bats. That pitch is lined up the middle. It's off the glove of Bennett, and Isles is going to head to third, and Fitzsimmons is going to be down at first with a single. Bennett came very close to catching that ball as he leaped up, and it just went off the tip of it into center field.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Pat Rife.
And now Pat Rife to the plate. 0 for 3 here tonight. Got hit by a pitch his last time up. Wasn't anything too bad, though. 1 gone, runners on the corner. Top half of the 8th inning, Mariners on top, 4-2. The pitch, Rife off and moving. Throw down to second base. Rife is tagged out. So Rife is caught stealing. Fitzsimmons is caught stealing. Rife is at the plate. So Fitzsimmons caught stealing. That's going to bring 2 outs to the inning. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to short. Bennett coming on and charging. Throw to first is in time. 6-3 put out. Led to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Mariners still on top, 4-2.
Ironmen 2.
Bottom half of the 8th inning, Mariners on top by a score of 4-2 here in Lorain, Ohio at the Pipe Yard, as it's called. They're facing the Lorain County Ironmen. That pitch is in there for a strike. Chase Canoodle at the plate. 0 for 3 tonight for the left fielder. Martin still on the mound. That pitch is lined to right field, and that one's going to bloop in there for a base hit. Canoodle on at first. So lead off the inning. Nick Novak. Going to come to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. So lead off single for Chase Canoodle. We're here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch showing bunt. A bunted foul. The Novak goes down in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count on Novak. Canoodle down at first. No one gone. Showing bunt again. He gets it down, but it's foul. Behind the plate. 0-2 on Nick Novak. Let's get you some MLB scores. Boston, Philadelphia tied at 0. Bottom of the 7th there. Washington on top of the Mets, 8-2. Top of the 6th inning. Detroit and Tampa tied at 2. Bottom of the 5th. 4-4 tie right there in the bottom of the 5th. Also for Milwaukee and St. Louis. The pitches foul the way. Count remains 0-2. Colorado defeating the San Francisco Giants 3-0. Bottom of the 1st inning there. Cleveland defeated the Dodgers 12-5 today. Twins defeat the Mariners 6-2. At the 0-2 pitch, that one's outside, 1-2. White Sox defeat the Orioles 5-2. And 2 games set to go on later tonight. The Yankees playing Oakland, first pitch 10:05. And Kansas City is playing the Angels. That pitch is grounded to first. Bettinger can't pull up with it. Flips it to first, and he's out. So very close play at first base. Bettinger, it ate him up a little bit. He comes up with it, went to go tag Novak, but Novak ran out of the way of Bettinger. Bettinger then flipped it behind him to the covering Martin, and finally Novak was retired. But runner on second now with 1 gone. Antonio Bennett to the plate, 0 for 3 tonight. (4-2) Mariners lead. Bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch is away. 1-0. 2 groundouts and a strikeout for the shortstop. Martin comes set. The pitch. That pitch popped up. Foul or in play down right field line. Linder actually going to move into foul territory. Going to make the catch. Quickly throws it in. And so now there's 2 gone. Sam Castanelli now going to step to the plate. Looking to try to keep things alive for the Ironmen. As Canoodle is down at second base. Canoodle, 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. Right fielder for the Ironmen here tonight. 2 gone, bottom 8, 4-2 the score, Mariners on top. Runner on second, the pitch. That one's popped up, out of play down the right-hand side. 0-1. Derek Martin on the hill for the Mariners. After a strong start, from Stephen Morrison, he went 5. Gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned, 1 walk. That pitch is a strike, 0-2. 0-2 count on Sam Castanelli. Derek Martin so far, 2 2/3 innings pitch, 1 hit allowed, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. For the right-hander, Martin comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? They're saying he went. Strikeout for Derek Martin. Strikeout number 4. We'll head to the 9th inning. Mariners on top 4-2 against the Ironmen. We'll be right back. Top of the 9th inning. Mariners on top 4-2 against the Lorain County Ironmen. Nate Osmo going to lead things off. Maybe look to get a little more insurance runs. They're up 2, but you can never have a shortage of runs. The pitch. That one swung out. That one's lined to center field. Going in and then going back on it is Longo for the first down of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top half of the 9th inning. Tucker Linder now to the plate. He tripled home a run his last time up. 2 for 3. 2 for 4 here tonight. Four 2 Mariners lead. Top 9, 1 gone. The pitch. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is way outside, 2-0. The Mariners bets that have been going here tonight. 4 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error for the Lorain. Next pitch is outside as well, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes on Tucker Linder. 2 for 4 tonight. Ahead of the count, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Outside, he walked him on 4 straight. So Linder down at first. Malve Bettinger now going to come to the plate.
Now betting for the Mariners, Malve Bettinger.
Malve Bettinger so far tonight, 1 for 2. He's walked twice as well. Does have 1 home run on the year, 5 RBIs for a left-handed hitter. Run first, 1 gone. Bettinger to the plate. That pitch is grounded between the hole of the third and short for a base hit. Bettinger on base once again.
Now betting for Grand Lake.
Well, he's really swinging the bat well for the Mariners here early on. He's 2 for 3 tonight. He's also seen the ball very well for them as well. Jeff Timko now to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Time is called. Anderson's going to go tack out to Euro. Get you some statistics on the day. Fitzsimmons, 2 for 5. The run scored. Reif, 0 for 4 with a run scored. 2 strikeouts. And Osmo, 2 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Linder, 2 for 4. Run, RBI, walk, and a strikeout. Malve Bettinger, 2 for 3. A walk. Jeff Timko, 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. He's up to bat right now. Here's the pitch. Both runners off and running. Throw down to third. Is in time, but caught stealing. Is Tucker Linder down at third. They're trying to catch him, I guess, napping. It's a 1-0 count, though, on Timko. So 2 gone now here in the top half of the 9th inning. Bettinger goes up to second. The pitch. Inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is away, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes here on Jeff Timko. Malve Bettinger at first. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way is Timko for a strike, 3-1. Cole Womack would be next if Timko could get on base. There's the 3-1 pitch. That one's fouled back into the netting. Full count. Hero on the mound. 26 pitches thrown, 12 strikes, 14 balls. A payoff pitch. That one swung on, fly to right field, but that one's hooking foul. Out of play. We'll do it again at 3-2.
You're not going to get out sitting up there?
Not yet. We'll a little bit later on.
A payoff pitch once more. That one's grounded between the hole of first and second. Melvin Benninger is going to be waved home. And he is going to be in standing up. So the Mariners do get an insurance run here in the top half of the 9th inning. An RBI single from Jeff Timko increases the lead to 3 for the Mariners. A nice piece of hitting for Jeff Timko to find that hole between second and first. That second baseman was playing way up the middle. And Timko just shot it the other way for a base hit. Blake Buckman now going to be the pitch hitter.
It's like bacon on the come in here. So this is where you do your article from after your game? That's smart. Instead of trying to find a McDonald's.
Oh, Blake Buckman, the pitch hitter for Cole Womack. The pitch, that one swung on, that one's popped up. Center field, coming in and making the catch is Longo. And that will end the inning. Mariners do get a run, though, here in the top half of the 9th inning. They're on top now by a score of 5-2.
The score is now the Mariners 5.
We'll be right back as the Mariners look to close it out. Stay with us. Jeff Longo to the plate. Alec Whaley on the mound now for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him to chase one upstairs. 0-1. The Mariners on top 5-2. We're in the bottom half of the 9th inning. He got one run in the top of the ninth after an RBI single from Jeff Timko. That pitch is called a strike, 0-2. Alec Whaley on the mound.
Now pitching for Grand Lake, Whaley, Alec Whaley.
That pitch is swung on and popped out of play. Foul. Oh, 2 still. Really? That pitch is line into right field. Linder coming on. He's going to make the running catch. Nice job right there by Tucker Linder to make the tough line drive catch out in right field. But there are one gone now here in the bottom half of the ninth inning. Jarrett Peterson now stepping to the plate. 1 for 3 here tonight. That pitch is called a strike. 0-1. A 1 count, 1 gone. The pitch outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jared Peterson. Alec Whaley on the mound. He came in relief, I believe, on Sunday against the Graders. Gave up the walk-off home run, but back on the mound and pitching pretty well for the Mariners. Here right now, it's a 1-2 count.
I haven't covered the Crushers yet, though, this year.
Yeah, they changed.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2.
Like they're all breaks now. It's all about breaks now. It's weird.
Embrace the break.
Yeah, exactly.
2 balls, 2 strikes here on Jared Peterson. Alec Whaley on the mound. He comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Low, full count. Mariners looking to improve to 4-1 on the year. They're up 3 runs here in the bottom of the ninth. Whaley comes set. A full count pitch. Got him looking. Outside corner for Alec Whaley, and there are 2 gone here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the catcher, number 10, Nate Erzin.
Nate Erzin now to the plate. Last hope for the Ironmen. 5-2 the score. 2 gone. Bottom 9. Whaley comes set. The pitch swung on, fouled. Back 0-1.
What are you going to interview? Who are you thinking? Starter and the coach? And then,
There's the next pitch. That's down and in. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. 2 gone. Bottom 9.
yeah, no one had more than one.
Mariners on top 5-2. We're here at the Pipe Yard in Lorain. We'll be back here tomorrow.
Focus on him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone.
Did anyone have an extra base hit for that? All singles? Yeah, that's a rough.
Whaley comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Up high. 2-2. Good tough pitch to lay off right there for Erzin, but he does. And now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Why did I do that?
Whaley looks on, and now he agrees with the pitch. The 2-2. Got him looking. Ball game. Mariners victorious here tonight by a score of 5-2 as they defeat the Lorain County Ironmen,
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score.
and they improve to a record of 4-1. Lorain County
Thanks for joining us.
drops to a record of 1-6.
The Mariners return for a
Mariners going to be back here tomorrow night at 6:35. I'll be on the call once again. Once again, Mariners on top by a score of 5-2. Great job all around for the Mariners. They score 5 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 run or 1 error for Lorain County. Pitchers for the Mariners tonight doing an exceptional job. Morrison, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Derek Martin came on relief, 1 hit allowed, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. And Alec Whaley closed things out, gets his first save of the year. He goes an innings pitched, no hits, no runs, and 2 strikeouts for the right-hander. So Mariners victorious 5-2 here in Lorain. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 6:35. Don't miss all the action. I'm Ryan Strobeck saying have a good night and go Mariners.